ear. Oh my God, it's been a while. I've been here for like a month now. I am so sorry, y'all. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. I'm gonna try to keep this quick and brief. General collective message. I need to get back to zodiac signs. I'll probably do that tomorrow. One of these days this week, I'm gonna do a zodiac sign reading for one of the signs that I haven't done yet. But right now, this is collective. What do they need to know at this time? Stop it, Elliot. That's my cat. Sorry, y'all. There's a song that I keep hearing. It's if you're into gospel, it's a song by Lisa Knowles Smith and the Brown Singers. It's called Promises. That's if you're into gospel. I don't know, that song is sticking out. Maybe a message for somebody in that song. Here you go acting crazy. The Hierophant, Taurus. You're talking to a Taurus right now. Some of you could be in school. You're learning something. Either somebody's passing knowledge down to you, or you're passing knowledge down to somebody. Some of you are involved in a marriage. Some of you could be getting married. Could be worried about a marriage. There could be some type of contracts that some of you are working through. Higher learning institutions, government institutions. Some of you could be receiving money from the government. You could be receiving money from a marriage. This could be alimony, spousal support. Yeah, some of you are getting paid for walking away from something you listened to and you trusted your intuition when it came to whatever this was. I'm not gonna go too far back, but yeah, did I say that some of you could be a Taurus that's watching this bull game? Some of you are figuring out what it is that you're committing to. You're making new commitments, or you're needing to make a commitment. Some of you are starting new routines. Some of you feel as though you're conforming. It's like you're focusing on the tried and true. You're not trying to color outside the lines at this time. Or it will behoove you not to. It will behoove you to follow the rules at this time. Empress. Okay, Taurus. Libra. I was about to say Venus. Big Taurus energy out here. Yeah, some of you are definitely wives, or you're about to be a wife. You're committing to yourself. All right, let's jump in. What does the collective need to know? Whatever comes out. Eight of Wands. Three of Cups. I don't think I want to do an elaborate spread today. So some of you got some good news coming in. There's some information coming to your door. You could be receiving mail. I'm seeing flyers. This reminds me with this Three of Cups, like party flyers. You know, the ghetto party. The party flyers, and some of them got Martin Luther King. That is so disrespectful. But, you know, they got MLK on there. But some of you could be having a party. You could be receiving an invitation. The Knight of Cups isn't out here, but it makes me feel like it's a flyer. I'm really picking up on a party flyer. Some of you, whatever this news is going to make you feel good. You're going to dance, you're going to shout, shake your body down to the ground. I see celebrations here. Some of you could be toasting or drinking to celebrate whatever this good news is coming in. Things are taking off for you. Something is picking up speed for you. Some of you could be involved in friendships that are like taken off the ground and that are moving on to different levels. Some of you, like I said in the beginning, because I did see marriage, some of you could be getting a wedding invitation, invited to a wedding, or you could be going to a wedding soon, or some of you could be getting proposed to. Like I said, I don't see the Knight, or I didn't see the Knight out here. But some of you could go out with your significant other, and this person pops a question for you while you're out and about, or some of you just did have the question pop to you, and now you're telling the news, you're sharing the news. You know, what else? What's the Eight of Wands? I see travel out here. Some of you could be traveling out of state, going to a party. Some of you could have recently traveled out of state. What's the Eight of Wands? I just feel like things are taking off fast. You could be getting a lot of text messages. You could be like the it person right now. I don't know. Something could have taken place in your life, and a lot of people know about it, and now you're receiving a lot of messages. It could be your birthday, and you're just receiving happy birthday, by the way, if that's true. And you're just receiving a lot of messages. Like, people are on your line. Your phone is blowing up. Your phone is definitely not dry right now. If it is dry, it's temporary. What else? What's this Eight of Wands? Nine of Cups. A wish is about to be fulfilled. You're about to get what you want. Whatever this is, you're about to receive something. It could be financial. It could be information. Or something that you poured into and you gave to is coming back to you. I feel like it's money. I feel like you're about to get something that you've been waiting on, or that you've been working towards, and the floodgates are finally opening. If there was like a hold on your funds, a hold on your money, it's opening up. Let's say you made a deposit, and you know how they put that 2 to 5 day hold on it. It's up now. That hold is done. That money should be coming through any minute. Some of you are celebrating some type of achievement. So you could have had certain goals that you set, because on this deck, she has a vision board in the background. And then you see she has her bowl, she has an apple, she has some dumbbells, she got all these cups of water. So this woman has been living her best life, enjoying herself, because I see these lights out here. But she's been having a good time, focusing on herself. She's proud of herself. She's taking pictures in the mirror. She's drinking her water every day. She's remaining unbothered. She's been working out. She's been eating her fruits and her vegetables, and, you know, focusing on her to-do list, on her goals, on and she's loving herself. That's what sticks out to me the most, is how much she loves herself and how much she's put herself first. And she's hit her target. So she could have hit. Some of you could be hitting your target weight. Your waist could be snatched up finally. You could be hitting your physical fitness goals. There could be goals that you wrote down, or goals that you have on your on a vision board, or even like sticky notes. Some of you have sticky notes hanging up somewhere. But you're hitting those, you've hit a goal. I just feel like you got some good news coming to you. Yep. One more card. One more card for the collective. What do they need to know at this time? One more card. The devil. The devil. The world. Let me get one more on the devil. What's the devil before I say what I'm thinking? Because the devil to me isn't all bad. Here's that Knight of Cups, though, that I was talking about. I don't take two at a time, but it's funny that I was just talking about proposals and stuff. Some of you could really be getting proposed to, or somebody, if you're not getting married, this could be somebody saying, I want to make this relationship exclusive. I want to take this, you know, seriously. And like I said, some of you are being invited somewhere. What's the devil? Ace of Swords. Okay, so some of you are going to be indulging. I don't want to say overindulging. Yeah, you could be overdoing it a little bit. But I'm not picking up the negative side of the devil with this. I'm picking up more of the hedonistic side of the devil. Some of you are just, you know, really immersing yourself in your experiences right now. Some of you could be doing a little solo play. The Hermit isn't out here, but this is a 9. So some of you could be, you know, flicking the bean or or yanking the chicken, however it works for you. Yes. I see a lot of self-pleasure out here. Listen, I'm not judging. Some of you could be dealing with somebody, if you're a woman, the man that you're dealing with, I don't think it bothers you though. I think it actually makes you feel good. But the man that you're dealing with, this isn't for children anyway, but he comes too fast sometimes. But instead of you being upset about it, I think you're flattered by it. It makes you be sitting in there like, yes. You be in a group chat. I hope you're not. Don't tell everybody your business. But yeah, some of you're with a partner who comes quickly, but you actually like it. It boosts your self esteem and makes you feel good. You got, like I said, somebody snatched. Like you got that snapper. Oh Lord. And that's the truth. The Ace of Swords. Some of you have somebody who is obsessed with you. They love everything about you. They want to, if this person could be in your skin, they will be in your skin. Let me get one more on the devil because I want to make sure this isn't too unhealthy because, you know, typically the devil is that toxicity, that's that negative energy. That's too many cards. One more card on the devil. Collective. One more card. One's the devil. One more card on the Ace of Wands wanted to come out. This is sexual energy. The Hierophant. Damn. God and the devil. Some of you are definitely making contracts out here. It's till death do you part for some of you, for real, for real. Some of you could be eloping in silence. You have somebody that you're making a commitment to, and you're not telling anybody about this. Some of you get into relationships, or you're involved in a relationship where you're so enthralled with one another that the outside world does not exist. But the two of you are happy like this, and it works for y'all. Some of y'all are not trying to conform. Some of you have like a taboo relationship, and the both of you people, what time is it? People wouldn't expect the both of you to be together. It's something very taboo and different about the two of you coming together. One of you could be older, it could be a 20-year age gap. One person could be taller than the other. One person could be a dwarf or something. Like, it's something that's unexpected and about your relationship. And it can get some attention, but I don't think it's bad. It's just completely different. It's not traditional. It's traditional to y'all, but to society, or by society standards, it's not. Y'all shouldn't be together, if that makes sense. Some of you are getting the truth about a contract that you were in. Some of you could smoke cigarettes, but I see you that smoking. I mean, it could be weed, it could be, but I see cigarettes here. It's an ashtray here. So some of you could be smokers, and one of your goals is to quit smoking, and I see you accomplishing that goal. I feel like you'll go cold turkey. You'll have some type of help with this cold turkey, whether it's like affirmations. It could be actual prescription medicine with this Hierophant, because it's making me feel like not so much a hospital. Yeah, some of you could be going to rehab or coming out of rehab, or you know somebody coming out of rehab. But it's like you break the chains of whatever this addiction is, and you celebrate that. Congratulations in advance. Anything else? You definitely got a phone call or information coming in. Capricorn is out here. I said Taurus earlier is out here. 8 of Cups. High Priestess. 6 of Swords. Yeah, some of you have turned your back on something. It could be a person. It could be a thing. Yeah, and with this 8 of Cups, it led you to this 9 of Cups. So you turned your back on something that wasn't working for you, something that wasn't fulfilling for you, an old lifestyle, an old mindset, old people, whatever. Whatever it is, it led you to where you are now. Excuse me. I just see a lot of happiness. And again, with this devil, I don't feel like this is a negative side of the devil. I feel like this is more about the it reminds me of the 80s. I don't know, that's that Donna Summer song. How does it go? I'm not a singer, y'all, but it's real high pitched, and she be like, like I'm hearing that, and in the background it's like, and it's a lot of strobe lights and crack cocaine everywhere. Like, that's the vibe that this devil is giving me. Like, people are just throwing themselves into their pleasures and throwing themselves into what feels good, and they're not paying attention to anything else around them. They're just focusing heavily on the moment. But it does not feel bad. It does not. It feels like the two of you. I wasn't even supposed to say the two of you, but it could be you and another person. But it just feels like this is something that you could easily extricate yourself from at will at any time. It's not something that is taking over your life. You're just enjoying it and immersing yourself in it, and then you could just pull yourself out of it. You could crash out yesterday, and then today you get up on time for work, and you just, you're living your life. What time is it? Yeah, it just it reminds me of the 80s. It's an 80s type of vibe out here. No, not the 80s, 70s. That's what it is. Donna Summer was the 70s. Studio 54. That's what it is. I couldn't get it. I couldn't think of it, but it's giving me Studio 54 vibes. But y'all having a ball. You having a blast. You're living your life. Nobody's getting hurt. You met your goals. You're taking care of business, obviously, because her goal list has been accomplished on here. You can do whatever it is that you want. It's like you're a functioning pothead. You're a functioning crackhead. Whatever it is that's your vice, you're functioning. You're a functioning alcoholic. Whatever it is, people can't say nothing about it because you still handle your business at the end of the day. So it's not like it's taking over your life. You know when to cut yourself out of it. You know when to sober up and focus on whatever it is that you need to focus on. You're also teaching people this. Like, some people could be not looking up to you, but it's like you're a perfect example of like balance and duality. Everybody has a dark side to them. That's another thing with the devil. It's their shadow side. Everybody has that dark side to them. It's not always going to be love and light. You can't always stay on the ledge. And, every now and then you're going to dip your toe into, what you want. And you're fine. You can do that. Like I said, as long as your bills are paid, you have a job, you have everything that you need, you know what your priorities are. It's okay. If you wanna play a little bit. The King of Wands, you're definitely playing. You have a vision. You're focused. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a person that's very attracted to you. This could be who this devil is. I'm picking up on a lot of sex too. A lot of sex. Stay protected with the Seven of Wands. Smash responsibly. Smash responsibly. Some of you are dealing with someone who goes both ways. With this devil, Two of Pentacles out here, and King of Wands, this makes me think of somebody that goes both ways. And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as everybody's being honest and, not lying and dragging people into scenarios that they don't need to be in, all is well. But yeah, somebody definitely goes both ways out here. This could be a stud. I don't see a trans out here. I usually see temperance as a trans, but this is somebody who's, I don't think he's DL. I think he's out there with it. Or if he is DL, I don't think he's DL. I feel like he's just more discreet. And whoever he's dealing with, he's honest with them, and that he lets them know, like, look, I like men. I like the booty, and I like the cootie. I like the cream, and I like the pudding. Oh my God, I gotta stop. I'm done with these. Yeah, this was all over the place. I hope it made sense. But bottom line, some of you got good news coming to you. Some of you are just indulging and living your life right now, having a ball because of this good news that you got. Some of you could be being invited to a wedding. Some of you are getting married. Some of you are taking the next step in a relationship. You're going from, let's say, I don't want to say situationship, but you're going from like dating and casual to a committed relationship. So congratulations. What do you need to work on at this time? Let's get a shadow card since we got the devil out here. Calling it a phase, minimization, escapism, self-deception. That devil makes me think of the escapism. Can't sleep, might spiral, overthinking, emotional overload. So some of you are lying to yourselves. Yeah, it makes total sense with the devil. There's something that you want to jump in and enjoy, and you're lying to yourself about it. Maybe some of you are struggling with your sexuality, and you're like, you know what? I just want to see what it's about. Some of you might want to be a pillow princess. Some of you might want to see what the wrinkled star is giving. I don't know, but some of you maybe went through a so-called phase, but you find yourself still wanting it, and you're lying to yourself and denying yourself your pleasure. It's more than just a phase. You stop lying to yourself. You playing something. You're making something way smaller than what it really is. You know you want to try it, whatever this is. Laughing through the pain, humor is shield disguise. Yeah, stop fronting. There's something that you're not over, still not over it. Regret, looping thoughts, lingering feelings. There is something that some of you are still obsessed with, or you still keep thinking about, or that you really, really want to do, and you're afraid, overthinking, racing thoughts, insomnia, and loops. Your soul left the meeting, disconnection, existential dread. Yeah, some of you are not being your true selves, and this is causing you to probably check out in other areas of your life because you're not being who you are. Some of you could be focusing too much on what society has to say or what society thinks, and you're not doing what you want. F the world. Sometimes you just gotta leave. 8 of Cups, you gotta leave those things behind. Leave behind those opinions, the distractions, whatever. What else? I gotta hurry up. It's almost time. What else? Lessons learned, wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. That's that Hierophant. What else? What else? Luxury life, comfortable wealth, indulgence. Didn't I say indulging? Immersing yourself in the finest of life. Enjoying rewards because I deserve it. And one more card. Situational single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better and not settling. Secret admirer. Okay, so some of you are staying single. But I don't feel like you're lonely because we have the 9 of Cups out here. You have options. You have people that are interested in you or obsessed or tempted by you, but you're choosing to not indulge. Some of you are, though. I ain't gonna hold you. So there's like 2 different types of people here. Some of you are playing the field and indulging in activity, and some of you aren't. Put yourself where you see fit. What else? I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Running. Told you some of you are denying yourself something. That ties in with that 8 of Cups. Shine. Radiate with truth. Your light triggers darkness. Stay unapologetically you. Told you. Be you. Do what you want to do. Who cares? Cyberbully. Online attacks. Hiding behind screens. Words can still wound. And then we have fake flex on the bottom. Acts rich. Flosses money. Acts fancy. Shows off, etc. Be you, y'all. And be on the lookout for people who fronting and acting like they're one way when they're really not. This deck had nothing to do with this. I don't know why I haven't brought this deck out, but it might make sense to somebody out there. Some of you could be being watched by people. Avoid arguing with people online. A lot of these people are illiterate, y'all. Have y'all been seeing these videos about making, and I'm not trying to judge people, but it's 2026. We're allowed to read. Y'all should be reading. These people, the basic words, they couldn't even read. But I guarantee you they could recite a song at word for word, verbatim, bar for bar. But y'all can't read simple words. Like, no. But yeah, that's what I was getting at. Don't argue with these people. A lot of these people can't even read. It's a waste of time. What else? Uninterested. I'm such a grammarian. Because every time I see this, I always say, no, it should be disinterested, not uninterested. But whatever. What else? played out came out. Yeah, some of y'all got some haters, but these are washed up people that are hating. They have nothing going for themselves. Life is just over for them. So, of course, they're going to hate on you. Because you're out here accomplishing your goals. What else? One more card. And I'm out of here. Same shit, different day. Told you. It's like divination abuser. Yeah, somebody could be watching you. But when these people watch you, they see that's the same stuff happening. I don't think you tell a lot of your business. So when they see you, it's like, she's doing the same thing. It's like, think about how, you know how in those movies, like those bank movies, where they're robbing a bank and somebody comes in, the electrical geek, they'll come in and they'll make a loop over the camera so that the people, all they see is that same loop. They can't see what the robbers are doing. It's like that. Some of you are just, nobody knows what you got going on in the background because you keep doing the same thing every day. It's like your story is not changing. So, you know, people are who they are. They gotta make up stories, whatever, what have you. But anyway, I hope this reading made sense to whoever clicked on this video. If it resonates, please like. I'd really appreciate it. If not, whatever, no biggie. If you like me as a reader, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If not, no biggie. I'm just grateful that I'm able to do this and I can get these messages out. Until next time, bye.